it's that time once again for the Crown Classic. That's what we're playing today. Classic Detroit Tigers. The Central Crown. Thanks for showing up for the Central Crown. And let's everybody introduce themselves for those that don't know.
New Breed 313 Sports, 313 The New Breed Real Talk. My man Steve, aka Breed, tuning in to the best baseball show out there, the Central Crown, baby.
Richard.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm trying to teach my daughter how to cook. Got to be dad while I still do these shows, man.
Respect.
You can catch me on X at Riggs928, and of course you can catch me on darn near every show that Detroit Fan Report puts out.
And I am Chris. You can catch me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24. Okay, Neil, Bandit, whatever you want to call yourself.
I'm here.
Yep.
Ohio State lover, whatever you want to call yourself.
First topic, we got Schoolball's injury. And before we talk about Schoolball's injury, we do got what AJ Hinch said about Schoolball's injury.
Got out there and said he could get a little tightness in his left side, and we're going to take him out right away at that point. So he said he could keep throwing, but we weren't even going to have him throw a warm-up pitch to see. So we've got to get him looked at and see. You guys will talk to him in there. He's still here, so we'll hope for the best. But it was left side tightness.
Chris, how you feel about Schoolball's injury, man? Hey, you got any reports for us?
Well, I mean, I'm sure all of us have heard it, and you said it earlier. He's fine. He'll make his next start. It was just a little inflammation. He just had a little. It wasn't much. It was enough where he didn't feel to stay out in that game, and that's good. That's, as a starting pitcher, it's hard to take a pitcher out of the game as it is. Like, they don't even want to come out when they are truly injured. But to know your own body, to know long term you need to be healthy, he did the right thing.
Steve.
I thought I was just like everybody else. When they took him out, I held my breath. I was just like, oh no, our season's done. That was the first thing I thought. I thought our season was done when he got hurt. But come to find out, the test was negative and everything. That's good. Was an injury like that, you have to take somebody out quick, because the further he would have pitched, the more he could have hurt himself. So you definitely don't want that. I mean, you always gonna need him, but his health come first. And I commend Hinch for doing that, man. I that's why he's one of the best managers in baseball. Because normally a lot of managers would be like, hey, it's good, you go, they leave him right in. But it just shows the control that he has on this team, that he make a decision like that. But man, I was a little worried, but I'm glad he's all right, and hopefully he does be available for his next start.
Richard.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did the right thing, because, let's be honest. If Schoolball's out, we're done. I'll see you next year.
The show's over.
Good season, boys. See you next year.
We got Mize and Paddock, and
I got my cruise tickets ready to go. I'm ready. As Day said before, I'm ready for Cancun, man.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Go fishing.
So I mean, yeah, like, I'm okay with it. Like, Schoolball, obviously it bothered him enough to call the trainer out there. He did offer to throw a warm-up pitch And Hinch said, no, I'm just going to take you out. And that was also Scooble's first time in his career that he's ever pulled himself out of a game. So I'm okay with it. You know, like, I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know. Like I said, because if you lose him to the season.
Yep. I mean, it benefits us and him because he's up for a big contract. He don't want he don't want to he I mean, it is for the betterment of him and the long term for the organization, but yeah, it works both ways. Absolutely. He needed to come out of the game, but like we all said, you could hear a pin drop in there when he got hurt and he had to be pulled out of the game. So yeah. That's definitely a rough one.
Yeah, definitely don't want to.
Yeah.
Definitely want him to take as much time as he can. Not too much time.
Yeah.
But time enough for his next start.
Yeah. That's good though. I mean, that's good. I mean, hopefully he'll be just fine, and it was just a moment, and he'll just go on and be the normal pitcher that he is. I mean, he's a leading candidate for a Cy Young, so you'd like to see him get a Cy Young, even though that'll just increase his price tag. But it is what it is. Like,
now, do y'all think that when injuries that happen? Because I know I've seen videos of like with Pedro Martinez, a few other people that tell you that certain type of pitching will get you hurt. Do you think that might be something that Scooble is going through? Maybe he has to change the way that he pitches, or.
I mean, but if you think about it, Breed, pitching is it's not normal anyway.
Yeah.
It's not normal for the body.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's why they do have injuries and stuff. It's very rare that a pitcher will never get injured in his career. It's not a normal movement in the body.
Yep.
But there is, I don't know, and I don't like to give false information. There is a pitch in particular that does do more damage on the elbow, and I forgot what it is. Do you know, Chris?
No, but I know what you're talking about, though. As you were saying that, I said, I'm going to look that puppy up. As you guys can just keep going, and I'll look for it because I know what you're talking about.
Yes, there is a particular pitch that is more damaging on the elbow. Chris will look up the information because I don't like to give out false information.
Sure you don't.
It might be the curveball, but I'm not sure. But anyways, like, regardless of the fact, pitching is not a normal motion. So that's why, there's so many injuries anyways. It
might be the slider. It might be the slider that might be the hardest.
It could be too.
Yeah, you're right. So the slider and the fastball are often cited as particularly taxing. So those are the two.
Oh, look at you, Breed. All right, Breed knows ball. Oh. You that boy.
I'm not doing this with you, man. I'm not doing this with you.
From time to time, you guess and you guess right. So,
hey, see, I was giving you credit, man.
I know.
We all appreciate it, though.
Okay. So here's the actual one. So the slider is the most common one nowadays, but the screwball is actually the one that was notorious for damaging and rare, and it's rarely thrown anymore. So because of that, the motion requires the pitcher to twist their arm in the opposite direction of the curveball, creating extreme torque on the shoulder and elbow. So it was a screwball. So hardly anybody throws it anymore. So you're throwing it like this. If you're this, so instead of throwing it like this, you're throwing it the other way, which is, that even feels weird. when you throw it like that or something like that. That'd be weird.
Yeah, just a pitcher that throws 70, 80, 90 times every game. That's something, because that could take a toll out of a pitcher.
Well, remember back in the day, me and Richard was talking about this when we were looking at how many complete games prior to the 1980s.
Yeah,
man, people were throwing like almost like 80 or 90% of their games were complete games. You're throwing like 8 or 9 innings every outing, and you were doing it 30, 40, almost 40 times a season, like 35, 34 times a season. That required a lot of pitches.
Yeah.
But do you know why? But I know the reason for it, though. It starts way before they get to the pros. It's AAU ball.
Yeah.
So they didn't have that back then, Chris.
Nope, they didn't.
So now they have it. So they're always playing, you know what I'm saying? Always pitch. Even football. I'm 42 years old. We're all in the same age range, okay?
No, we're not. No, we're not. Don't even put you in my age bracket at all. You don't have. You're not one. You're not 1 foot away from AARP. Okay, stop it.
The whole point is you're not far off from me.
I got you.
I'm more your generation than I am this generation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, this generation lost.
when we played football, even right. I know it's not baseball, but it's still a point. We didn't start training until like July. These fools are still playing for the preparing for the next year in the previous school year. So they're getting ready for the 25 season in 24.
My cousin during his high school days, he played on 3 travel leagues at the same time.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. And I remember and when we had Kyle Bird on, he was talking about how many like in Japan, he was talking about how much they throw. They could throw almost about 200 pitches.
Yeah.
And still be in the game.
Yeah.
So
he said they can do it, but they just don't want the torque on the over. But see, that's the thing. He said that they would go a complete career and they wouldn't it wouldn't even damage them. So I don't know what they do over there versus here. That makes the difference.
Mm-hmm. Because I think they pretty much start them real young too. So
yeah. But they may not play in as many leagues and all that. It might not go as deep over there. Because if I'm starting at T-ball and right after T-ball, I'm starting to throw pitches. Because when you're a little kid, all the way up through even through high school, you play the field and you can pitch. You can do both. And so you're playing. I mean, if you're not pitching, you may be playing the field the next game.
Mm-hmm.
But it also can be conditioning. So if they're conditioned to do that at a young age, then your body's used to, right? Like I'm gonna stay in baseball, and I'm gonna stay Tigers. Look at Troy Melton. He hasn't thrown more than 70-something pitches in his whole professional career.
Mm-hmm.
So now all of a sudden you want him to throw 100?
Yeah.
His body just ain't used to it.
Yeah.
Right. That's a lot to ask for.
You know, they'd be like, I'm out of shape as hell. I'm not going to run a mile, y'all. Hell, I can't even go run a half. Shit, I could barely run 40 yards. You know, my body ain't used to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, now Chris, being in the military, obviously, we know he's going through some, physical health, but he probably still could be run farther than I can.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not with my upcoming hip surgery, no. But after it, all bets are off. Once I get back into shape, all bets are off. I'll be back running 5 and 10Ks again. But
you even told me that you can do it. You just had to suffer the pain.
Yes, that is true.
Me?
Amazing.
It's not the pain I got to deal with. Pain is one thing. It's a feel like I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's just over time. It's like you don't want to burn somebody out too, though. Like, so you can start off and get used to it. You just can't, like, I know kids that don't make it to college, and it's not because they couldn't do it. It's just they're burnt. They did so much through their like junior high, their young ages through high school, doing all this, and their body can't take the torque on the body anymore.
Yeah.
And that's why all these, like, when you get guys that get into MLB, the minors, all the way up, I mean, you start to tear so quickly. Like, you could be the best of the best in your state, but you're not even top 100 in the country. Like, that's the difference.
Yeah.
You're not even top 100 in the country, and nobody's even gonna blink an eye at you. Like,
Mhm.
but yet you're the best in your state. It's crazy. It's crazy how good you have to be. You are the 1% across the country that might get drafted, maybe.
Yeah. They get drafted, and then there's 162 games. So you gotta prepare yourself for 162 games. And that's not easy. And on top of spring training, on top of the playoffs too. So that's a lot.
It's a lot. It is a lot. That's why it's hard to get. I mean, you got to live, eat, and breathe baseball. Like, it's good to play other sports because it helps you physically. Because there's a lot of muscle groups that, like, baseball doesn't like hit like football would or basketball would or hockey would. Like, if you're a multi-sport player, it really helps you out a lot because then your different muscle groups are also strengthened too, not just the ones that you focus on baseball. But that's the thing. If you want to be like, if you want to like really play in the majors, man, a lot of times you either have to like live, breathe, and eat sports. And it's like, I'll get a C or a D or a B in school and I'll just suffer to play sports. Or you're just playing sports to get through high school and then you're done. You know, like, that's because, man, to make it to the pros, it takes a lot of juice. Like I said, my cousin played in 3 leagues. He led his league. He led most of his leagues in like 3 or 4 categories, and now he's going to community college. There's no, like, nobody even looked at him like for anything. It really is that serious. Like, you have to above all else lead in every category in like the state. You got to lead. You literally have to have the intangibles to be willing to like go out and hit and everything like that. Like, when I saw his stats, I was like, oh my God, why isn't he being scouted? Because he's not that dude. They're looking for that dude.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're right. It happens like that.
He just wasn't that good. Like, as good as he did, like, dude batted .583 in high school.
Jeez.
And he wasn't, like I said, his on base percentage was like, God, what was it, like 52% or something like that. His slugging wasn't as good as I thought it would have been. His slugging was like 820, but a lot of other people in the league were way higher than that. Yeah, it's crazy. His stats were good, in my opinion, but when you're in, depending on what leagues you're in high school, in travel ball, that might not even be like, that might be average.
Right.
It looked good to me, but
right. Nowadays it would be average. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have the Tigers call your nephew. All right, next topic we got Javi Baez's injury. Before y'all get to talk about it, let's just see the Shiner real quick. Shiny.
Yeah.
Got that rock eyebrow going on.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Man.
Chris, I'm gonna let you start.
I mean, I watched it happen. It was a quick, it happened like bang, bang. It was just like a real, like, he swung, it hit. And I mean, the odds of it happening again is we probably will not see it happen in our lifetime again. Like, it was probably, it has to hit right on the inside of the handle of the bat. It's got to hit like right, like, God, I have a bat back here. Like, Gosh. Let me get my bat here. Autograph bat, by the way. But
Oh, there we go. Don't hurt yourself, old
hurt
man. Don't
nobody.
hurt yourself.
Hurt nobody.
so when he hit it, it hit like right here, and then hit him right in the face when he swung. It hit right on this edge, and it hit him right up in the eye. It was crazy. It was crazy. It happened so fast. I was like, did that hit him in the face? And it was. It was crazy. I thought he was going to be out for for a while. But he just got a black eye. And he'll be good.
He'll be all right. He'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the injury, man, it shocked us. It shocked. But then we gotta look at these injuries as like, hey, if he's out, okay, next man up. You know what I'm saying? Now I know some people would be like, well, I mean, even him in there, he wasn't really helping that much. There's gonna be some fans that's gonna say that.
Did you strain the water?
But I mean,
let's be honest. Let's be honest. It ain't shocked nobody worse than it shocked him.
Right.
Strain the
True.
water, Hazel.
True. And that's why you still play. I mean, he was back good with the runners in scoring position. So people can't really say anything about that. But even though when nobody's on, that's a different story. But my thing is, it's unfortunate those kind of contact hits to the eye is like Chris said, that was just it's unfortunate you don't see that happening again once in a lifetime. But with the way the ball hits the bat, it can just ricochet and just go anywhere. So that's how baseball is.
More often than not, a player swipes above a ball, so it usually ricochets to his feet, his ankles, his knees, like to that area more often than it does his face or his head. It even hits the bat more and hits the catcher or the freaking ump than it does the player in the eye or the face. Like it's so rare for it to like pop up. Now watch me saying that, and in the next 7 games we're gonna see it in a row or something like that. But yeah, it rarely happens.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that happen. But hey, if he takes time, hey, let him heal that eye and get somebody to take his spot. But it's unfortunate, and I'm just glad it's not worse than what we thought. Because at first we thought it was gonna be like, oh man. It hit something it wasn't supposed to hit. So, but
like that Michigan player today. Right.
But I'm just glad he's all right, though. Glad he's okay and just a shiner. But he just put some ice and a frozen steak on it. He'll be all right.
Rich. Your thoughts?
Man, it would only happen to Baez. Only Baez, man. He was available for emergency today. But he'll be glad it wasn't worse than what it is. Like all seriousness. Because that is your eye. So he got very fortunate. But, man, only him.
Next topic. Was the Yankees series that we had the series against the Yankees, was that impressive? I'm going to start with you, Rich. Yeah. Was it impressive? Yeah. Rich, was it impressive?
Yeah, I think it was impressive, especially the first 2 games. The last game wasn't so. But yeah, I mean, we got good pitching. We got good hitting. And I mean, they're a playoff team. I don't know how. Like that first game, man, the Yankees, they get the Yankeeing, boy. That 7th inning, man. and we see it constantly, right? Like I'm on Twitter, like you constantly see, like it seems like every night something crazy, and it always involves one player usually, Volpe.
Mm-hmm.
That boy, woo! What Baez is comically on offense at times, Volpe is defensively. I mean, that boy does some. What are you thinking plays?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They scored, what was it, like 6 runs or some crap before they even got one out?
Yeah.
Like, that's unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they weren't hitting home runs. It was just dink, 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 you know. But hey, well, whatever works, right? But
Yep.
yeah, I thought it was that nice. And then, you know, of course, now we're tigering, right? The Tigers will tiger. Now we're going against the Marlins, and we can't get a win.
We'll talk about that. That's our last topic.
But yeah, I mean, this series in particular, yeah, I thought it was impressive.
Steve, your thoughts?
I was very impressed, and I was more impressed just the way that they won those first 2 games. Those were the Tigers that we expected, that everybody and then everybody contribute as well. Everybody in the lineup, good pitching, great defense, good hitting. Everybody was hitting, and the way that they went against Judge and Chisholm and Stanton and all them and shutting them down, that was impressive. And to do it in New York, that was just the icing on the cake.
Yep.
Winning 2 out of 3 games in New York, I think that was very impressive. Very impressive. And you know, wish they could have continued that with the Marlins, but hey, baseball is funny style like that. But I'm impressed with the way they played against the Yankees. And that didn't lit a fire on the Yankees because I don't think they've lost since then. So and they won tonight against Boston. So that pissed them off. And I was very impressed with that, man. The pitching, defensively, offensively, the way they hit the ball. It was just impressive all the way around. I was happy about that. Very, very happy about that against the Yankees. Good team to do that against.
Chris, your thoughts?
Yeah, I like the way our offense and our pitching were on display in those 2 games. Obviously, the last game not so much, but I always kind of feel like if you blow out a team in the first 2 games, they're probably going to beat you the 3rd game. It's the law of averages. You can feel it. Like it's like we won 2 out of 3, we're good. Like if we lose this 3rd game, cool, but we won the series, and that's what we want to do because that's a 60% win percentage or 66. Don't want to say that, but you know, whatever it is, it's a good percentage, and they usually that 3rd game. If that 3rd game isn't if it's 1-1 and you're going into the 3rd game, then it's a lot of times it's a good game. But you blew them out, yeah, that last game's probably not going to be a win for you. But they played really well. They pitched well. I mean, it's awesome because we only had 2 pitchers, 1 game, and then we had I think the 2nd game too. The 2nd game, I think we only had 2 pitchers as well. So let me check real quick. No, we pitched a ton that last, but we only had Flattery for 5. So yeah, it was an overall good pitching performance for us, except for that last game where we got beat 9-3. I mean, still wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. We still got 3 runs across the board, but yeah, we went 6 deep on our bullpen, so it's just a lot. So yeah, but Tommy Keenly doing well. He did well earlier tonight, but we'll talk about that later.
All right, next question I have for you guys. Next topic. Roles. man? What's going on? Start with you, Chris.
We still using that role? I didn't know we. I mean, he'll probably be. He may start. He may start once, but they may put him in a reliever role to start out because he hasn't pitched in a little bit. So they'll probably put him in a reliever role. That's how I look at it. I don't know any more than that because I haven't seen him pitch, and I don't know what the expectations for him to do. I would hope he would start. We need all the starters we can get, to be honest with you.
Steve.
I think he'll probably start his first one. I'm with Chris. I think they're gonna pretty much see how he does in his first start, and then if he does well, they'll probably make him a starter. But depending on how he does, he probably more likely could be in the relief. Depending on how what his role is starting. I just want to I want to see how he pitches. I want to see how he does. But I mean, 30-year-old pitcher. I mean, we'll see what he has in him. Just got reinstated off the IL, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm really want to know how he pitches, man, and how he pitches is pretty much going to be the outcome of what the Tigers is going to do.
Yeah,
so,
the last time he pitched one game in the playoffs in 2023. That was the last time he pitched.
Oh,
yeah, he didn't pitch 2024 at all, like zero. So it's been a bit, and he pitched three. He pitched in he started 2 games in 2023 in the playoffs. I mean, he pitched throughout the season, but that was the last games he pitched in. So
okay.
Yeah, he gave up in 10 innings, he gave up 10 hits, 6 earned runs, and 5 home runs. So 5 home runs in 10 innings. That's a home run every other inning. So let's hope that's not him. We have enough guys that give up home runs. Yeah, we have enough guys that give up home runs.
Yeah. Yeah, but hopefully he does well in his first start. So we're going to fingers crossed on it. Hope he does well.
Rich.
Sorry, everybody. I have my daughter this weekend, and I'm cooking dinner at the same time.
Never apologize for that, brother. Never.
Because there's a caveat. She wants to eat dinner because she wants to do s'mores. Smart lady, Breed. Smart lady.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that, man. Anytime you get s'mores, it's always a good day.
Listen. I can see her in the background. Just tell her, once you're done with this, we'll get some more later.
I like that.
Hey, that's a good dad joke.
Yep, gotta bring it in. Gotta reel in that dad joke.
I'm taking it.
So I don't know what his role's gonna be. They haven't really said, I don't think, right? Have y'all heard anything?
No, I've not seen his role at all. And Bree said probably give him a start, kind of like what they did with Milton. They gave him a start. He did okay. And then they put him in the bullpen. I mean, we're lacking quality starters. I mean, you got to give him a shot, I guess. But like I said, the last time he played in the playoffs in 2023. Like it's been a while. And he gave up 5 home runs in 10 innings.
I mean, hell, Sawyer Gibson Long just went on the injured list for neck stiffness because he kept doing that.
I know. Yeah. I mean, we don't need a guy that.
Hey, he kept watching him go long.
Yeah.
That neck stiffness.
Yep.
So I mean, at this point, it is what it is. You're not going to be able to really go get anybody. So you might as well, we talked about this. I think it was the last show, right, Chris? Like we're kind of in an audition right now. It's almost like a spring training, really. Instead of trying to get a spot on a regular season roster, trying to get a spot on the postseason roster.
Yeah.
If he does better than Paddock, then Paddock's not gonna be there. So I mean, there are spots.
Yeah.
And the way it's looking, fellas, we're gonna need at least one or two, probably two long relievers in our bullpen. So Melton and somebody else.
So
from what I see currently.
So what I was looking up his last name, and this is the only piece that I saw. It says Kiter Montero will start tomorrow's game, and I'd expect to see Jose however you say this guy's name, makes his debut as well. So he could come in relief in that game.
Okay. So
could be. That's nothing there is guaranteed. That's from Cody Stavenhagen. I don't know what his
So at this moment
he covers Detroit Tigers and stories around Major League Baseball. So yeah, he's on the Athletic. He co-hosts Tigers territory and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I'm just giving him the nod because that's where he said it today. So whether that's true or not, whether he's actually gonna make his debut tomorrow, I don't know, but sounds positive. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah,
it would be nice.
Yeah, but I know what the Free Press is saying, that his role is basically taking Bo Brisky's spot because he just got on the IR, so he's basically taking the spot of Bo Brisky.
Yeah, but Bo Brisky was it was basically roster gymnastics.
Yeah,
basically.
They had to call him up to the majors to put him on IR to do the 40. I mean, that's all it. People don't realize what all entails in being like a general manager.
Yep.
It's not a simple call you up. I mean, sometimes you got to do roster gymnastics. The Lions are good at that.
Yep.
Because sometimes you can't send a player down if there's no roster spot in the minors. Where are they going to put him? If they've got their full roster, where are you putting them? So you either have to send him down again, or you have to move an equal move down, moving another guy down further.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to keep all their guys, maybe they don't have a bad roster in AAA. So what they do is they bring the guy up. Hey, you got a neck injury, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the IR or IL for whatever time. That does not count against either roster, and then you can bring another guy up to fill a void or whatnot. It allows people to go on IL without counting against your rosters. But when they come back, go ahead.
They do that a lot. I mean, they did it with what was it, Hannafy, remember?
Mm-hmm.
They set him down and because they wanted a left-hander and he had options, and Hinch was like, it's not a matter of when, if, it's a matter of when. As soon as his time down there was up, he came back up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this until I'm blue in the face. AJ Hinch is a oh my gosh. He's a matchup manager. That's why he's so successful. He goes for matchups.
Yeah.
Pitching, hit it said all the time. If you're a 26, now it's 28 with the September call-ups, 28-man roster, you got to be ready to go. The only ones who are safe are if you're in the rotation. Because, I mean, you're just not going to do that, right? You're not going to use one of your 5 guys. But if you're anybody else, you're liable to get used.
Yep. It's
Right.
yeah. The front offices of most baseball teams is unheralded because the amount of stuff that they do in the background that people don't know is crazy with making moves and stuff like that. Because there's only so many moves that you can make up and down from minors, from AAA back up to the majors for veterans. I think you only get one or two, and then that's it. You got to give them their outright release. They have to go through waivers. You have to like Richard said, you have to play the gymnastics to keep your roster intact, and you don't want to put them on waivers unless you have absolutely used the last resort before you have to get rid of them. Kenton Maeda.
Hey, you see, Matt Manning was released again.
Yep.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. Wow.
You see that the Yankees picked up Kenton Maeda.
Yeah. Someone was like, please use him. Please use him.
That sounds about right.
It's nice it's nice to see other teams getting desperate, like instead of the Tigers. But yeah.
Let's talk about a Tigers player that's been on a high streak. Parker Mellows. Start off with you, Chris.
Ever since he got back from IL, man, he is on fire. He is on fire. He was 2 for 5 today. Didn't get too much of a knock in like he has been, but I mean I have to look up the stats. I totally forgot that even though I put the topic up here, I totally forgot about I was going to produce the stats. That's on me. But he's been on a hot streak ever since he came back from the IL. He's a guy that I was hoping big things for. He did prior to going on IL. He wasn't doing good. He was not looking batted barely 200. His defense was bad. I mean, this may be all because of the injury that he may have been toting with, but yeah, he was doing terrible. But since he comes back, I'm getting to that. Since he's come back for like the month of September, basically, because that's when he came back, he's batted 360 for the month of September now. 368. He's had 3 walks, 6 RBIs, 2 home runs, 7 hits and 6 runs and 19 at bats. So he's done pretty well. He has done pretty well in the month of September, and that's only 6 games. So batting 368, his OPS is 1.1, so 1130, 39 OPS, a 684 slugging, and a 45% on base percentage. That's crazy. I'm glad he's come back and has done well, because even though I kid with Richard all the time about him, because he was the guy that I designated last year as a 5-tool player, future all-star 5-tool player. I thought I was going to have to bite my tongue, but he's making a rebound, and he's not there yet, obviously, but he's bouncing back really good, and I like to see that. Now, as far as where he's going to play, he'll play center field, but we've got center fielders in the minors, and we have center fielders. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a plethora of young talent that we're going to have to jump hoops through with Max Clark in the minors, Kevin McGonigal, 2 guys that I really love as well. We're going to have a lot of guys out there. So, did you hear the stats I said, Richard? I know you were cooking.
No, sorry. I ran to cook dinner.
Okay, so Parker Meadows, because he came back in September, so he's only had 6 games back. But his 6 games is all in September. He's batting 368, on base percentage of 45%, slugging 684, and his OPS is 1139. He's had 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 3 walks. He's had 2 home runs, 7 hits, and 6 runs. So he's doing really well.
Stolen bases?
No stolen bases yet. But he's also played well in defense too, which is when he was in that slump before he went on the injury list, he couldn't catch a cold. So, but now I've seen him make some pretty good defensive plays now. So I think he's back healthy. I think he's playing good. I mean, I hope he can stay on fire, but you can't always expect that to happen for too long. So
I mean, they're definitely a better team when he's playing well. And I do like him at that leadoff spot. So I mean,
we got so many young guys. It's going to be tough.
He's a frustrating player because when he's good, he's good. When he's bad, he's bad.
Yeah. No in between. You're right.
No. No. And, but when he's good, like I said, I don't think there's any coincidence that when the Tigers went on that streak last year, it was when he came back.
Yeah.
I really don't think that's a coincidence, right? Like,
that grand slam he hit that's what changed pretty much everything.
Well, that is his defense.
Yeah.
His base running.
Yeah.
And he gives you good at bats too, usually.
Yeah.
When he's going good. When he's going bad, like that's the thing that frustrates me with Riley. Like tonight.
Oh my God.
We had, Torres got walked. The other one, like Kerry Carpenter, had a hit after he took some pitches. Riley comes at first pitch, he swings like, gosh damn it! Like,
hey, leave Riley alone.
We had
no,
bases loaded. We had bases loaded. So Kerry Carpenter struck out on a high pitch, which I'm still mad at him about. That thing was so high. That was a Javier Baez last year swing. Like that pitch was so high. I was like, he was just trying to do too much. Because it was bases loaded with no outs or 1 out. I can't remember. And all they had to do was hit a pop fly deep, and we'd have gotten a run in. But he swung at something that was so high. I was like, dude, I wouldn't even have swung at that. But
Chris, you're 5'5", bro. You couldn't even reach it.
I know. I would have had to swing like this.
Now you would have to jump.
Yeah. But then it was bases loaded with Riley Green at the plate, and he pops it up, straight up, infield. I'm like, guy, I mean, at least hit it deep. You don't have to hit a home run, but you're known for just swinging deep, so hit it deep.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Or at least take a couple of pitches.
That's the difference between him and Torque. Riley is numbers are better. Okay? There's no debating that, right? But I think overall, I think Torque gives you better at bats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he gets out more.
I rebuke that statement.
Huh?
I rebuke that statement.
How?
No, but
Riley that guy. What you mean?
Give me proof that says I'm wrong.
Who leads our team in home runs?
What did I say, fellas?
Who's our best offense? Who's our best defensive player in the outfield?
Hey, Bandit.
Parker Meadows.
Hey, Bandit.
I'm listening.
Hey, Bandit. Who just set the record for most strikeouts in the season by a Tiger?
Oh shit! Ooh.
Shit happens.
Oh.
Shit happens.
Ooh.
You fall, but you get back up.
It doesn't matter.
Also, what I said though is obviously you have selective hearing because I said he's probably the better player. His numbers prove it. Torque gives you better at bats. It's totally different.
Yep.
You're right. I got a Buckeye in my ear. I'm gonna get off.
Of course you do. That's a totally different scenario.
Yeah, he's got immense talent and stuff like that. The problem is when he gets up to the plate, he's going to get through maybe 4, maybe 5 pitches if he's lucky. Torque might sit in there for 8, 9, 10 pitches.
Yep.
Even if he pops out or strikes out, he's worn out the pitcher more. That's the thing. The more pitches that a batter sees, the easier it is the next time around for him to locate the ball to hit it.
There's
Riley
been
Green
games
doesn't
where
do that.
there's been games where Torque has seen 30 pitches, and I will also debate: is Riley really the better outfielder or better fielder than Torque? Because damn, Torque saves us a lot, guys. Let's not forget that man can stretch and can pick pick balls like none other.
I think both of them are really good defensively at their positions. I think they're both really good. I think they're equally as good at the defensively.
I won't disagree, but to say that Torque is not important defensively would not be true.
Yeah.
Because putting Colt Keith at first base.
No.
You notice the difference.
We know what happened there.
We stick him to second. Stick him to second.
I actually think he's better at third.
Yeah, I think he's third. Hey, you're right. I would have him at third as well. I would keep Torres at second.
Hey, Torres has played a solid second. Is he a Gold Glover? No, but he's played. That kid has played better here than he did in New York.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
He's a better player than he's become a professional hitter. And he plays okay defense. He's not great, but he's solid. Like
he's not a liability.
Culture matters, guys. Culture matters.
Yeah.
Because he's a whole the issues he had last year, Breed and Chris, he hasn't had this year.
See, and I got to touch on this, and I should have said this when we was talking about the Yankees. If y'all noticed during that Yankee series, them Yankee fans actually gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah.
In that series.
I was just talking to Chris about this before the show started.
I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
So am I.
I was surprised.
I said that I can see him signing back with the Yankees because he's only on a 1 year deal here, right?
No. I think he's a Tiger unless someone offers him more money.
The Yankees. They do it all the time.
I don't think he'll go back to New York regardless. Standing
ovation made him feel like he was at home. I don't know.
That don't matter.
I think they would rather have him than Jason Dominguez.
We let him play the position he wanted to play when he came here. We didn't worry about him like bitching and complaining, even though a lot of us, including myself, didn't like the fact that he wanted to only play where he wanted to play and he wasn't. But he's doing good. Like I can't sit back and go, well, yeah, kind of. No, he's doing good. So like he gets to play where he wants. He's doing good. What else do you want to do?
He's exceeded my expectations.
Yeah,
like
same here.
I'm not gonna lie. I can admit when I'm wrong. I didn't want him.
I was saying from the beginning he was going to play well.
He was on my don't sign list.
Yep,
but I'm glad he's here.
Nope.
Yeah, he got a 1 year, $15 million contract for this season.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it just depends. Like that's an off-season thought process, and he's got and depending on how far he goes will depend on how many suitors he has.
Hey, and you know what? He's what Riley ain't. He's clutch. He's hitting over 400 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. He's hitting over 300 with runners in scoring position.
Love throwing Riley underneath the bus.
And if we go anywhere in the playoffs, and he bats well, he's going to command a lot of teams want to sign him. That's just the way it is. That's how it works. And Chris Ilitch is going to have to start digging into his pocket and start signing these guys, these veteran good guys that we have that can continuously play well in order for us. Because if he's like, wow, we just got somebody that's going to be behind him anyways, then you're going to take a decrease in defense and pop and bat possibly. So
messing up team chemistry and everything. Because this team got a chemistry. Let's keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've seen him a lot of times. He'll fall in that 0-2 count. And next thing you know, he gets in a favorable count.
Yep.
Like, he sees a lot of pitches.
Yeah. He has a good eye too. He walks a lot.
Hey,
And that's what I
Chris,
hope.
I got a question because I know you're like you find a lot of stats. Is there a way to find out who's seen the most pitches?
Ooh. I'm sure there was a stat out there. I'll have to look at it, but it will take me a while.
I'm just curious. I would be interested in that.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a
Who's
way.
seen the most pitches but as far as like Tigers or
Yes, sir.
okay.
Yeah, I don't care about anyone else. I'm just curious on our team who has seen the most pitches.
All you had to say was Ben.
I would guess it would be Torres and then Torque, but hey, I'm curious. Because to me, that's a key stat, man. Like Chris said earlier, that's what gets the pitcher up out of there. That's what gets the pitcher in trouble. When they start getting 70, 80 pitches in the 4th, 5th inning, that's when you tag them. When they got 40 pitches in like 5 innings, yeah, you're in trouble.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. So this is the closest I can get so far. So it includes every pitcher, every player in Major League Baseball, unfortunately. So I have to give me a minute to find the Tigers. Gotta find the Tigers first before I get
Crispy, own it.
Yeah, gonna have to give me a minute on this. I gotta find the Tigers. Because like, wow, woo, it's a lot of.
While they look for that, let's do some promotions. Tuesdays, 8:00 p.m. Make sure you come check out the NFL Weekly with me, Chris, Rich, Sean, Wingman, Toucan, Dan, Birdsong, Jake Reed, Antonio. We on there bringing y'all all the predictions and the latest updates on the week 2 coming up. So make sure you check us on that. Well, predictions on week 3.
Yeah, it's gonna
Also,
be a lot. Yeah, you gotta.
Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Y'all come check out my boy Sky and my sis Tori while they on Lions Fan Report live when they bring y'all all the news and updates on our Detroit Lions. Tomorrow, make sure y'all come check us out 11 a.m. in the morning. We got the Bears. Ben Johnson coming back to Detroit. Pre-game show. That's 11 a.m. right here on Detroit Fan Report. And also do us a favor, man, if y'all can, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, I haven't found it yet. If you want to go on to the next topic, you can while I'm doing this.
Oh no, we go. Last topic is we're gonna hit this and hit the last topic. All right, put some more music.
Where's she here?
Yes. As we moan through galaxy of the surprise.
During this tranquil time in a pause delay.
I was sitting there tripping on the back of the thing.
This is the Detroit Fan Report first right here. It's your classic.
Like I feel like I'm on hold with the phone service. Yes. That motivation music. That's that. Ooh. That's that I need to be in the ocean, in the water, swimming. That's that. Ooh, that's that. I'm relaxing by water with my lady type music. Like
Got the phone on silent.
We about to go on silent.
put Rich to sleep. Vibing to that, vibing to that.
Really long road on dance.
Oh, shit, now he grabbed the mic.
If it know the ride on, riding on the horse.
I didn't know Joe could do a
Okay,
background.
I got it. Shut it off.
Ooh, yeah.
I got it. Shut it off. Okay, holy smokes. Man, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so the person that's seen the most pitches for the Tigers per plate appearance. Let's see. Riley Green is at 4.1. Let's see. I got Justin Henry Malloy actually has 4.3, but he's got a lot less. Gleyber Torres at 4.19. Matt Verling 4.32, but he didn't play as many at bats. But yeah, Gleyber Torres is up there ahead of Riley Green. Where is?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is Gleyber Torres, because even as a one or a two hitter, he has seen a lot of pitches, so it wouldn't surprise me if it is Gleyber Torres.
The only thing I don't see in here is they don't have. Oh, there it is. Spencer Torkelson is a 4.03 pitches per plate appearance.
Okay.
Which is, let me see if that's correct. Is that the right number?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, Colt Keith might be up there too. Being a leadoff hitter.
Yeah, he might be. I'd have to look at the Colt Keith right now. Let's see, where's Colt Keith at? Colt Keith is at 3.93.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Raleigh up there.
Yeah, Riley up there.
You better respect.
Yeah, when he wants to be.
He up there.
He up there. That's the air up there.
Yeah. I'm trying to find whatchamacallit. Let's see, where we at? We're talking about Riley Green.
That's a rhinestone cowboy.
His strikeout percentage is 64.5% though.
Ooh.
Odd.
Woo.
Yeah, strikeout. Riley Green.
Jeez.
That's rough.
Oh man.
We plead the fifth over here. We plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Four.
Wow.
Let's see. So he's had 555 at bats.
That's not making any sense though. Wait a second.
So that's way more than he had last year.
Yeah, it's way more than he had last year.
I think, because last year he had 512, and already he got 555.
Is that his career though?
So fun.
That might be his career. Hold on. That might be his for his career. And so if that's the case, then I can't. Then that's not true. Let me see. Because all those stats might be career stats, not just 2025. So maybe I'm gonna have to take that back.
I wonder where Rich go. I wonder where he was trying to land at with that.
He's still making food for his daughter, probably.
Probably burnt the chicken, so he had to get off to see. Is there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find pitches per, but I don't see the pitches. Yeah, you're not gonna in the regular stats. You're not gonna find it. That was just a very hard one to find. It was appearance or pitching per plate appearance. I don't see that anywhere else. Pitching per plate appearance.
So they are now up 6.5 games in the division over the Guardians.
They won today.
Yep.
Yep. Oh well, it is what it is.
3-1.
We got to pick up the pace.
Yeah.
We got to start winning. We can't back in. I don't want to be backing into the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Guardians, they just give us trouble all the time. So I don't like the whole. Yeah.
I've been saying that all year. That's the team I was worried about.
Yep.
All right, so since we talking about that, what is wrong with the Tigers against struggling teams, man? We lost the series against Seattle already, man. So
Well, Miami.
My bad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's overconfidence or just bad luck. I mean, Skubal gave up 2 home runs immediately. And I mean, obviously got pulled from the game. So maybe the game would have been different if he had pitched the rest of the game. But I mean, it takes 2 to tango. If Skubal gives up 2 or 3 runs, I mean, we still got to get 4 runs. We as an offense need to get 4 or 5 runs every night. Like that. Even with Skubal on the mound, our bullpen is always a little shaky. So we always got to get runs. So if we're scoring 2 runs, we ain't winning the game. It's just very tough. So we got to pick it up offensively, and our pitching's got to pick up. And our pitching is being decimated with injuries. So I don't know how we're going to do it. I mean, we have the Marlins again tomorrow. We need to win that game. Like, we can't get swept. Definitely got to win that game tomorrow. And then it'll be on to guess what? The Guardians for 3 games.
The Guards. On God.
And if we don't win that series, it's a whole new season. Because then we go into Atlanta, or Atlanta comes to us, and then we go right back to the Guardians again. This is what I did not want to get into when we got here. I did not want to be in a spot where the 2 Guardian series is going to make or break it. And everybody knew in advance that was probably going to be the series. That those 2 series was going to make or break the division for us. And now we've slipped right into that thing. If we come out and we beat the Guardians 3 straight games, that puts us right up. And it won't matter if we win or lose 4 straight games to the Guardians the next time around. To be honest. Because didn't we already win the series? If that would be the case, not yet. If we were to win all 3 games this next series, because I don't know what our season series is.
I believe so.
What's the season series? 1. Yeah, we won all 3 of those. So if we sweep, so actually all we need is 2 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if we win 2 there, that's 5. Oh no, then we play 4. Ooh, if we sweep it, we win the season series regardless of what we do in that 4 games. So if we sweep them, then we would win the season series, which would also be the tiebreaker, which is what you really want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I've even said throughout the season, I said that was the team I'm worried about because they just find their way, they itch and claw their way right there because they never give up. They play to the very end. Yeah, and that was the one team I'm worried about. And even if we do beat them or have that, we still got to see what the Royals do too. Even though it's behind.
We might win both series, even if we don't win them all the games. We may win both series against them and see them again in the playoffs.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yep. So I wouldn't even be surprised at that. But
and even if we were to recover, even if they were to beat us, and we'd still end up playing them probably in the playoffs. Role reversed, I would love to have us having the home field advantage, obviously, but I don't know what we got to do now, man. We're getting to the end of the road here. This is the first time we've been in this situation where we're ahead and somebody else is catching us.
Yeah.
And we're slowly losing our lead. So I think this is where the experienced players need to step up and play because the young guys aren't used to this.
Yeah.
They're used to chasing. They're not used to being chased. Mm-hmm. There's a difference.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And Cleveland got vets, so they been there, done that, so they already know what to expect.
Yep.
So it's just a lot of our players that are just young players, and they never been through that, and they got to grow up fast when it comes to this. And this is what you sign up for. You know, you sign up for moments like this. You never know what can happen.
Yep.
As far as like the bad teams, I think it's both, man. I think we get overconfident too much from beating good teams, and we kind of just lose concentration because we're still thinking about the teams that we beat before then, and we don't like really think it at that time. So we already are overconfident with teams, the bad teams like Marlins and Athletics and teams like that. It just sometimes it just happens. But that's a lot of teams. A lot of teams, they look past it. I remember the Yankees, I think, lost 2 or 3 from against the White Sox. So it can happen with any team. Especially with these good teams. It happens with all the teams. But I just think with teams like that, they just overconfident. But then sometimes those bad teams are good opposite field hitting teams.
Yeah.
You know, they're not an overpowering homer team. They're a, situational team. Yep. So those are the teams. And then when we face a team that ain't got nothing to lose, you know what I'm saying? They go play any type of way to keep their jobs.
Yeah, and sometimes players come in and go, okay, you're facing these 3 pitchers to start each of the next 3 games. This is what they pitch. Like Skubal, it was, first pitch fastballs. That's what he throws a lot. First pitch fastballs. So guess what? You go up there swinging for a fastball on the first pitch. If you tag it, you got lucky. And that's what happens sometimes. They looking for that first or second pitch, which if it hits, it hurts us. If they don't, it hurts them because now I can go to the rest of my pitches, and now you don't know what I'm going to throw. Exactly. So if you go to first pitch swinging and you're looking for a specific pitch and you happen to be hitting them, that's when you're going to tag them, and then it gets tough after that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It gets to be very tough. But I said that's the game of baseball. It happens like that. You overlook teams, and they get the best of you.
Yep. Richard said this many times with football. You're playing other guys that are getting a paycheck too. Like they're not, just because they're not playing as well as you are on the season doesn't mean they can't come into your house or you go into their house and you lose.
Yeah. It's a lot of teams that felt like that against the Tigers last year. Like they're not a good team. They ain't got a chance. And then when they start picking up wins, that's when teams start being like, okay, this ain't a bad team. Like they playing to get to the postseason. So especially you go against teams that's fighting to get into a postseason. Yep. Those are the worst teams to play because they hungry. They trying to get there. Yeah. But these bad teams, so they can do whatever they want to. The sky's the limit. Exactly.
You come in going, well, this team does this or this, and all of a sudden they're freaking bunting. They're playing small ball. They're trying to steal bases. You're like, they've never done. Wait a minute, they're not doing. I've never seen them do this before. Of course, because they're just trying to beat you. They don't care how they do it. They're trying everything in the book. If the bunt doesn't work like it did for the Yankees, where he bunted and popped it up and he caught it, like sometimes it doesn't work and you win, Yeah, but that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Yep. You just don't know. You don't know what you're gonna face coming up. That Guardian series, that's gonna be a knockout drag 'em. I hope. I mean, it's good. I hope it's good games. Obviously, for us being Tiger fans, I'd love for them to be blowouts our way, but I hope they're good games. I hope we see it, but I'm still sketchy on the middle relief. I'm okay with the bullpen, but sketchy for middle relief.
Yeah. And I'm always gonna be worried about Quan and Ramirez. And they just I know.
Come on, man.
Quan is just the Tigers killer.
Just walk him.
Right.
Just walk him. Just walk him.
It's
Just
like
walk
every time we play him, he gets about 3-4 hits.
Yep.
I'm like,
just walk Quan and pitch around the outside so he may swing at a pitch, but make it so it's not hittable, And if he gets on base, cool. That's fine. We'll get everybody else out. Let Quan and Ramirez stay on base. We'll get everybody else out.
Exactly. Exactly. But sometimes the division teams, they know you very well. So they know the ins and outs. They play you so much. So they know the pros and the cons of you. So they the teams that really know you the best because they see you a lot.
Well, when Quan was up, like he was available for trade, I wish they would have traded him. Like I really do. But it never happened. So yeah, he was at the trade deadline there. He was available, but it was a high tag. It was a high tag to get him. But yeah.
Imagine. I can imagine. It happens. It's baseball.
That it is. I appreciate the 197 people that's watching. If y'all all do us a favor and please go on to YouTube, type in Detroit Fan Report, and please hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
It goes a long way.
Check it.
Yes, so much. Also, once again, tomorrow we will have our Bears versus Lions pregame show.
Yep.
Please, 7 o'clock a.m. right here, Detroit Fan Report. With that said, I'm going to let the fellas let y'all know where they at. You can find them at. Starting with Steve.
The New Breed, 313 Sports, 313 The New Breed, Real Talk, D313XP. This right here on the Central Crowd, the best baseball show on the planet. And you may see me on the NFL shows, may see me on other people's shows. You never know. You might see me anywhere. Might see me in the game. Might see me anywhere. But that's where you'll see me on all of those.
You go to the game tomorrow?
Who?
You go to the Lions Bears game tomorrow?
Oh, of course. I got a season ticket. I gotta go.
Yeah, y'all see him at the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Might even see me broadcast at the game. You never know.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Chris.
Yeah, you can find me at on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Instagram at @OnePrideNation_24.
Yeah, shout out to Rich, man. Appreciate you, brother. I know you said your internet went out, but we held it down while you was gone. Like I said, once again, I appreciate everybody that's watching. Can't be doing anything in the world. Y'all missing out on college football. Come spend time with us. We appreciate that so much. Please do us a favor. Hit the subscribe button and tell a friend. With that said, everybody have a beautiful, blessed night. Go Tigers.